Good morning, guys. It's afternoon. It's like 2 p.m. We are starting off this vlog on a rainy Saturday, kind of late. Donnie and I had a lazy morning. Just at home, he's like slammed with work all weekend, so he just went to work and I'm running some errands. We're headed to Target and a couple other places. Looking a little sparse, but look how cute these trees are. Like, I feel like we need something like this for the studio. Our mall here is honestly really sad these days. Like, there are very few stores still in business, and that was like way before COVID already happening, and then I think COVID just did a couple more in, but they do have a Kohl's, and I've had a good idea that I think it'd be fun if all of my family got matching Christmas pajamas, and I've looked online and might order from like Old Navy or something like that, but I figured since we're here, I'll just check out Kohl's and see if they have anything. And if not, then I'll just order online. Just got over to my parents, did a quick mask change because I picked up another set of those kitsch masks because I gave 2 to my mom and there were 2 that I wanted, so I went and bought another pack. But we just made it over to my parents and I'm gonna come see what my dad is doing. I heard you're painting.
Yep, I'm painting the doors.
I was listening to an old CD in the car. It's a lot later now, obviously it's dark. I was listening when I was on my way to my parents earlier, listening to like old CDs that I made when I was in high school, because every single radio station that I listened to was on a commercial break and I hate that. So I just like grabbed the CD case and I put in like an oldies CD. So sorry for that, but that's a banger. Anyway, it's later now. I'm about to go get sushi. I didn't forget. I just stopped vlogging yesterday. I started to feel really sick in the evening. I think it was the burger and fries that I like scarfed down, and that was literally the only thing I ate yesterday until like 10 p.m. So I was gonna go get celebratory sushi with Donnie last night, but I started to feel super nauseous. So I ended up just like going home, laying in bed, watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which is like so trashy, but I kind of love it. And then I ate like apple and toast at like 10 p.m. and then went to bed. But I feel totally fine today. I really think it was just like my stomach was not happy having only like super greasy burger and fries in it. So anyway, it's not exactly celebratory sushi because Donnie's not here. I know he's been pretty much absent from Vlogmas, but he is so busy with work that I feel like anytime we get to spend together, I just want to like enjoy with him, and I don't want to like pull out the camera and shove it in his face just because like he doesn't love vlogging as much as I love vlogging. So that's why he hasn't been in the vlogs much. But it's not celebratory sushi because it's not with him, but it is sushi and I am celebrating. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick up sushi for myself and just bring it back and eat here, and then I'm gonna go meet up with him later tonight as moral support for his work, and I'll probably just edit some Vlogmas videos that I have in kind of a backlog of filmed stuff on my camera, and then do some Christmas shopping. So anyway, my sushi order is probably already ready, so I'm gonna go pick that up. Okay guys, this is the best sushi in Santa Cruz in my humble opinion. Shall we? Let's shall. How good that looks. This is the Akira roll. This is the Akira roll, and this is the Tsunami roll. Or it's the other way around, I forget. But I'm pretty sure this is the Akira roll. They are both so freaking good. So if you're ever going to Akira, those are my 2 favorites. So I'm eating upstairs because it's raining outside, and so we can't set up the table outside. And as I've explained, my parents and I always wear masks around each other, or like I always wear a mask around them. Sometimes they forget, but it's really to protect them as opposed to like protect me. So I'm very diligent about doing that. But anyway, so I'm eating upstairs by myself because we can't eat outside together. So I thought I'd chat with you guys. Not while I eat this sushi because, well, I mean, I might talk between bites, but this is, first of all, sushi is not a type of thing that you can like eat gracefully. I always talk about this because in college, I would always go on like friend dates and we'd go get sushi because we love getting sushi. This is like especially my friend Chloe and I. actually my friend Megan and I would do this too, but we would go get sushi and we would spend half the time like just talking through like huge bites of food because you can't like take a small bite of sushi. So it's just always so awkward. But Akira especially, their rolls are huge. Like this is actually like a pretty small piece for them, but like, while I have you here and before I dig into this the rest of the way, I thought I would just take a quick sec to reminisce on Vlogmas's past, because as I was uploading today's Vlogmas video, or just like watching old videos, I was like, I'm gonna go back to like my very first videos from when I was in high school and like reminisce. And oh my God, they're so cringeworthy. Like I watch them and I'm like so embarrassed on behalf of my like younger self that I was that way. And it's funny because like I used to watch Jenna Marbles and like, I don't know, just like different people on YouTube, and I can see their mannerisms and like the way that I talked or like what I thought was funny. And like, I would do that when I was like nervous or like uncomfortable vlogging in public. And it's just so funny to me. And like, I'll never delete these videos because like, that's who I was back then. And like, even though I don't like watch them and think like, oh, that's who I was, because I was like, I don't know, just like being a little like different on camera than I think I was like in real life. It's just still like so funny to just think about like the high school days and how young I was. And like, I don't know, I'm getting very sappy, but like all of Donnie Meyer's relationship is documented in one form or another. Like, you know, I vlogged for Vlogmas on the day of our first date, which was winter formal in 2012. And I like vlogged, yeah, like throughout our relationships over the years. And our 8-year anniversary is on Monday. And that is just crazy to me that we've been together that long. Like I can't imagine not like a life without him, because we've literally been together for a large portion of my life. But it's just like sweet and fun that that's documented in one way or another on my channel. And I don't know, as awkward as I felt like watching myself in old videos, like part of me is just like, I'm so glad that I do this and I'm so glad that I have this. And like, I like to think as I get older, I'm less and less cringeworthy. And so when I watch these at like, you know, 35, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, what was she doing? Because I feel like I've just come into my own so much more, and I'm just so much more like, I don't know, me on my channel. And like, I'll never be ashamed of like who I was at any point in my life. Because that's, you know, part of growing up and all that stuff. So I don't know what I'm rambling on about at this point. I just was like, for those of you who've watched me since I was in high school, thank you. Let's both like LOL at how cringy my old videos were. Like I can take it. I fully acknowledge it. I'm right there with you. And if you watch me for that long, like maybe you don't think they're cringy. Maybe I'm just like very critical of myself, but I'm pretty sure they're really cringy. So anyway, made me miss like all my friends from high school, Maya, Daily. It's just like, yeah, it's been ages, especially with COVID. I see Maya like at least a couple times a year, but haven't seen her this year. And obviously Daly's off in France, so I don't see her. God, I haven't seen her in like 5 years, but we text occasionally. So yeah, it was just like so fun, like reliving high school for like an hour while my video was uploading. But anyway, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna go eat my sushi and enjoy this little dinner to myself. I'll probably put on a Crime Junkies podcast and like listen to something, because that's like my favorite thing to do when I'm eating alone. So yeah. Is it Bananagrams time?